There's a phrase in the book of Revelation that gets used a number of times, and it gives us our word of the week. So let's start out by reading Revelation chapter 20, verses 14 and 15 from the ESV. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death, the lake of fire. And if anyone's name was not found written in the book of life, he was thrown into the lake of fire. I wonder if you've guessed what the phrase is. So the phrase is obviously the lake of fire, which is in Koine, Helimne to Puros. So Helimne is the lake, the pond, or the pool, and it can be natural or something that's been man-made, constructed, and the size isn't particularly relevant. The significant feature is that it's a defined area. So imagine you're walking up through the countryside and you come over a hill, and there before you is glimmering in the sunlight is a pond or a lake, and you can clearly see the boundary where the land stops and the water begins. So limne is, in a sense, sort of the limits, the boundary where the water is when we're dealing with earthly issues. All of the written occurrences that we have outside of Revelation generally refer to water. So a lake, a pond, or a pool. In the Septuagint, the pool where the priests wash themselves is referred to as a limne. So it can be a pool as well as a pond or a lake. So as said already, it's generally consisting or containing water, but our phrase here, helimne to puros, is the genitive phrase to puros is telling us that this lake is containing or consisting of fire, not water. Sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? A lake of fire, but not if we consider that limne is describing that designated area that's containing something. So let's take a look at a lake of water. This is Luke chapter 5, verse 1, with the Koine supplied. On one occasion, while the crowd was pressing in on him to hear the word of God, he was standing by the lake, Tain Limain, of Gennesaret. So here when Jesus is beginning to call disciples, fishermen, we are alongside the lake. So to wrap up, let's take a look at Revelation 21:8. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in the lake, ente limne, in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. So on the whole, if you read those verses in Revelation 20 and 21, you can go back and read chapter 19, verse 20. I believe there's some in chapter 14. If we look at this phrase, the lake of fire, on the whole, it doesn't sound fun. It's not painted in a particularly, hey, let's go to the lake kind of a vibe. But I leave it up to you to go and read the verses containing the phrase, the lake of fire, to fill in the significance of it and the meaning of it. But from the linguistic standpoint, helimne to puros is all about helimne, this designated, clearly defined place, in this case containing or consisting of fire. That's our word of the week. Whether it be natural or constructed, whether it be large or small, a lake, a pool, or a pond is helimne. Thanks for watching. Hope it was good for you. If it was, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, leave me some feedback in the comments. And until next time, Charis Kai Irene Humin, grace and peace to you.